Hello again. Today is Monday, so we're at the beginning of this new week, this first week in second week in Sag season, and the energy definitely feels a little bit lighter, even though, you know, outside world is chaos, perceived chaos. Anyway, let's take a look at what this week has to offer. I'm looking up at the calendar and realizing I didn't change it, so I'm still in November up there. Anyway, okay. We're just going to go right into the cards because I'm not sure. There's nothing really going on that we need to look at. I'm sure there's some astrology stuff going on. And man, as much as I said in that last video about Mercury retrograde, us being able to kind of just not treat it like a normal retrograde, it sure has been messing up electronics and stuff. It's not even like messing it up. It's just been some absolutely weird things. Like my Christmas lights outside are on a timer, and timer is connected to an app on my phone, and I updated my phone, and then my lights didn't come on one night. Like they're supposed to come on from like 4 to midnight or whatever. Didn't come on one night. And then when I got up in the morning, they were on. And then they went back to normal those last couple days, just, bizarre stuff. No real reason, but kind of funny, to be honest. All right, let's have a look at the overall for the week here. High Priestess, or Priest, whatever you want to say. I am transcendent of time and space. Okay, I think this week, I don't know about you, but like I've been noticing time is really interesting. First of all, how are we at the end of this year? Like it feels like we just started it. Like I keep going through motions of like things at work and I'm like, I feel like I just did this. Like just decorated the house for Christmas. But that was like a year ago already. So it's there's definitely a lot of this like time shift going on. So don't let it throw you. Actually, just kind of put it in there and be like, this is amazing. This is happening. It's so much fun. I love this card. This is my favorite card. Most of you will know that. Expectation. Okay, well, like this is the beginning of December. Like normally, um, there is always this anticipation around the holidays. Like, you know, I think great things are coming this month. Finally, like because this isn't just expectation where it's like um creating your expectations. This is like, yeah, anticipation. The moment is coming. The thing with this card too is it's like the wings that are spreading there are like they don't have a definitive like they have a spiral in the middle. Um but to me it just always says this card is like it's like the phoenix is rising from the ashes. I always get phoenix out of these wings, which is really interesting because like, you know, they're sort of a morph between bird wings and butterfly wings and you know, and dragonflies and everything. So yeah, um, I'm okay with that. How about you guys? I I that would be great for this, let's I do feel the energy lighter. I feel like I'm in a better space and a better mood. Um, but it is that anticipation. It's kind of um it's like that Christmas morning anticipation you get as a kid where you're just like it's not an anxiousness. It's like yeah, it's just like this underlying energy that is and it's a good energy. And so yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that. Um yeah. Anyway, okay, let's look at the beginning part of this week. Oh, interesting. It's funny though because I'm like reading this and it's like it's really coming up as like it's coming up as not just about this week. Like this read really feels like it's a like it was even happening to me when I was reading the moon read yesterday, and it was like it's like we've started a new year, and like everything is new, and all the light is coming in, and that this energy that I'm reading even right now encompasses the whole month. It's almost like I'm doing a portal reading on the 1st instead of the 12th, right? Because 12, 12. So we'll check back in at the 12 and see what the energy's still like. But this feels very much like it's kind of a portal reading. Um, you know what? Let me just pause before we read the first part of the week here and just do one portal card here and just see what is this December portal about. It's like, oh, that one went on the floor. It's like this whole month is a portal energy. There's lots of energy coming in. Stargate heart. Ah, I knew it. Heart chakra opening. Unlocking generosity. This is so exciting, you guys. This is it. This is like the thing we've been waiting and waiting for. I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. It's just, it is. It's like the reason for the season, right? The light is coming this time. Like this anticipation, this expectation is this expectation too. When does expectation happen? When you're uh, when you're pregnant, when you're going to give birth to something new. I'm just going to leave it there, and I hope you're as excited as I am because that is like super awesome. Okay, let's look at the beginning of this week. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. See, and that's interesting for this month because I think that's also going to be the critical thing is like, how do I, as a soul, participate in ushering in the light, in having a heart chakra opening? I think for us, it's going to be pretty easy. Other people, this heart chakra opening is going to happen, but it's going to be a little bit of a jarring energy for them. But that's why we came to help. Um, Again, it's like the wish list I talked about yesterday in the moon read, and this is all about we have this is the kind of stuff we have to be doing every day and thinking about and manifesting peace, love, joy, peace, love, joy. Again, I'll go back to like um there's the song, the peace, love, joy song. Oh, listen to it. uh, Back to the Christmas music, right? Like, you know what? And it's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about this right now before we go on. Is it's kind of been occurring to me that um the whole thing about coming up is I had done an original, like started a playlist on here of like a Christmas calendar, advent calendar, every day. It's really difficult to do, and also unfortunately meditation wise I'm still haven't figured out a better system on this computer. So but what I wanted to talk about is like I probably might do 12 days starting on the 12th, though not today obviously, of just different songs to listen to this holiday season, because there's just songs that are like, regardless of when they were written, they're ahead of their time in terms of this time period of the light coming back in, right? The return of the light. Um, Embrace the energy of peace. Whatever you do every day, just keep putting out there. Again, like my Christmas list says peace on earth, goodwill to men. Anyway, we're going to talk about songs. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll maybe just have like an 8-minute video every day talking about one song and do some cards. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but it's been in the back of my mind, so it's going to happen. Because I'll go crazy if I don't do it. Okay. We also got the purple card, the third eye clairvoyance. Still being presented daily with these gifts. It's almost like I feel like December is like the advent calendar. Like every day you're gonna get a new little uh insight, understanding, something. So just enjoy this season. But really, again, I know like all of this might be going on and things might be going tough for you, but I feel like it's so incredibly important that the work we're doing is just being like, okay, that's fine, that sucks, but you know what, I've got this, I am grateful for this, I have joy, I'm going to cultivate more joy today, I'm going to go do random acts of kindness and help people, or I'm just going to sit in meditation and meditate for 5 minutes on world peace, on whatever it takes. it's just like these are the things we're supposed to be here and doing right now. So take each day as a gift right up until the holiday season and see and again, Sagittarius season, be adventurous, discover new things, right? We also got another purple card, 44, presence, be present, presence, presence, right? The key to the reason for the season is not presents, like getting gifts and stuff, although the universe is apparently providing us with one a day or more. But just being present and clear in this moment, awareness, attention, reality, connection. It's just such an interesting picture too, because she's like, this is a bumblebee and it's full of light, and she's just enjoying joy, finding joy in the smallest of things, in the light, in every bit of light. Like we have to be seeing everything, like, and like I said, it's like kind of crazy because it's like feels pie in the sky, and you're just like, oh, I'm just like living in la la land, and it's like there's nothing wrong with that. We've always been told that's wrong, and it's like the only way you're going to bring in that energy is if you're living in that energy. So we have to start living in that energy every single day. Like make an advent calendar for yourself of just little words of like things you're going to emit every day. Joy, peace, whatever. Do the 12 days of Christmas. What gifts are you giving yourself? What gifts are you receiving from the universe? How are you using them out in the world? And this one, I just love it. You can't make this stuff up. Reason for the season, baby. Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Step into, okay, there's that song Step Into Christmas, but I feel like it's like step into your soul's purpose this month. Jump in there. Start doing the stuff. Like they're sending us so many gifts, and it's like let's do it. Let's open a gift a day, like and discover about ourselves a gift a day. It's pretty exciting stuff. So that's the first part of the week. Ah, and here's the thing, it's because it's like the path, I'll always revert when I do two readings too close together. It's like easy not to revert back to that reading. And it was like, we got that Ice Queen one where it's like it's that that card's coming up more because I'm seeing it as more about not that we don't have to do anything, non-action, but we don't have to do anything because that's not in our control. Our bit is to rest and dream and create and manifest. And the action part is the universe's job. So just let it be. Just just enjoy every day and let it be. Let the gifts come to you because they're like, hey, we got these gifts for you. ooh, ooh, hang on a second. There's a bunch of cards bouncing around here. Drop them on the floor. Okay. Cards are twisted and upside down, all kinds of weird stuff. So strange. Hmm. Hmm. Ugh, that's coming up again, hey? Okay. All right, second half of the week. Let's take a look. Okay. Be open to healing information. And we also got Stargazer. Set your sights higher. I can see with these other cards what this is coming up with again. Oh, sorry, and there's the bee again. But it's summer and it says bask in joy and light. Okay. This is just a little bit at the end of the week of coming back to that thing where we're like, I'm not good enough, so I can't do this, and I'm not doing this, and I'm doing this wrong. We also got the fire opal, which is sensuality, but It's more important the second word, which is confidence. We've got to like stoke up that confidence in ourselves that we're here to be a part of everything that's going on, and we're meant to be part of this, and we do have special gifts and all of this stuff, you guys. So we've really got to start being nicer to ourselves about that, and really believing in ourselves. I think like I'm kind of getting a thing too is like if you're not seeing the intuitive gifts and things like that, um, it's not that you're doing it wrong or that uh, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Is what they're definitely saying. Here's how you would discover this stuff, and this goes back to like the last couple of weeks of reads. The inner child. Um, yeah, kids they make believe, they create whole worlds, they do all this stuff. Do and like adults, we have that, oh, I can't, oh no, 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 no. Like that's just too much. So we have to throw that out the window this month. You have to be all Sagittarians. I'm gonna make you be. We have to be more playful, lighthearted, innocence. Innocence. Stop it with the list of I can't because this. That has gotta stop. Wonder. Like just dream, you guys. Oh my God, dream. It doesn't matter how crazy, cockamamie, imaginative. It could be about like traveling to other planets and things like that. We can't do that yet, but it's coming, right? Like we have to like break out of this 3D mindset. It's really stopping a lot of progress right now. I mean, nothing can stop the energy that's coming in, but like if you really want to like tap into this and start utilizing it, we have to become that inner child again. We have to be more playful. This is the season to do it. This is the season to do it, to have wonder, right? Think of the story that we tell all the kids, right? About magic. Do they like sit there and analyze it to death? No. They just believe. They just believe. And like every Christmas movie you watch, what is the key? What is the key to every Christmas movie? It doesn't matter if it has whatever the characters are in it. It's about believing, right? Having an open heart. What is our week about? Opening our heart. The Grinch movie. Opening your heart. Its heart grew 2 sizes or 10 sizes or whatever it is. You guys, we have got to like step up to the plate here. It's imperative. It's imperative we stop being adults, basically. It's imperative that we get a little immature and that we rediscover that childhood wonder, right? It's not childhood wonder where we're like, oh, I wonder if this is actually true or magic or a little. It's like, I believe in magic. It's the putting it into the present, the presence of the earlier part of this week. That everyday work has to be, I believe. I believe. I see the light. I believe the light. I love the light. I believe in peace. I see peace. I am peace. Like it is imperative that we're bringing it into the now, into the present moment. And we're not like, well, one day, my Christmas list is that one day there'll be world peace. No, today. Today there's world peace. Today there's world peace. Today I am at peace. Today you are at peace. Today the world is at peace. These are the things we have to start. This is the true shadow work, is that we have to stop clinging and being in our old way, because it is not serving us, but it is also, I think that's kind of that ice queen card from, it's slowing things down. It's slowing things down. And that's, I mean, whatever's coming is coming anyway. But it's just like, it's such a, we've got to get better at what we're saying and doing. All right. Again, you can't make this stuff up. We got Lady Portia for the end part of the week. Overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. This isn't about let go of the need to be right. The need to be right can be summed up as let go of the third dimensional thinking about all of that bullshit. Right? Magic doesn't exist. Or does it? It does. Um, the only way you're going to make it exist is to believe in it and to start using it. So it's getting rid of that third dimensional mindset needs to go this week. As soon as you catch yourself in it, just stop, take a pause, take a breath, and say, no, let's reframe our thinking. I am peace, I am love, whatever the easiest, even just saying the word itself, peace, love, joy. Repeating that. Until that thought goes away. It's completely possible that we do this, you guys. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was just like, I don't know why, but I was like, cut the deck. I'm just so I I cut it at Gaia. Resilient spirit, earth connection. Stay rooted in trust and faith. Hooray. I'm just gonna leave it there for the weekly read. Yeah. Stay rooted in trust and faith. Everything is happening as it should. It is important that we're doing our work though. So, okay. But I always sum up the week. So I'm going to do that. And I'd also promised, I think at the portal, that I was going to read the Golden Futures cards every week. And I'm going to get to those right today too. I'll do those because I think it's important also to be looking at like, and it might just give you a nice basis of like, where do we go from here? So and kind of things you could work on or like be manifesting into our golden future. We'll get to those. I'm not going to reread this card. I asked what like we were going to sum up the week, and the high priest came up again. I am transcendent of time and space. Yeah, I mean that also gives us a really good indication of like, oops, that one's definitely come out. It's just that like, yeah, it's like we don't believe in stuff because we're really rooting ourselves in the third dimensional world and that belief system. And so it's really important that we come at this because if you want to be in fifth dimensional thinking and consciousness and all of it is we have to transcend this third dimensional space and be like out in the fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh and eighth and whatever dimension we decide to like bring our energy up to. Because that's true manifestation. That's truly what we're supposed to be manifesting right now, right? Is new earth and our new self. All right. We also got to sum up the week the dependability card. This card for me is always it's less about the word, but no, it's not. Because part of the other thing that's going to help us to get to this fifth dimensional energy and thinking is the alignment of our masculine and feminine energies, but within, right? So I know we're still lots of us, I don't even know how it really works. I'm still working on it myself, but how I always see this card is it's perfectly aligned chakras all the way up root, sacral, um, solar, heart, and then the lotus for third eye for anyway. So this balance of masculine and feminine energy joined in union in alignment is holding the right energy, right? And it's like even though we can't see, basically they're birthing the new. So we've got to do more of that work, you guys, where we're just like working on self, being in balanced energy. Like I said, I'm not totally sure how this whole masculine feminine thing works, but it's what we're supposed to be doing every day. So keep working on that energy. And honestly, with that card, it just means the alignment is coming in, and the fact that this is the heart chakra opening portal. It's an exciting month, right? Anticipation. That's probably the best. That's probably was the best word for that. Okay. So I'm just going to ask for three cards that we can focus on, things we can do here and now, and bringing into, so that we can start to create the new. All right, we got 4 cards. So first up, it's so funny because all of this stuff right now is like exactly where we are, what's being presented to us, what's being presented to us to fix, to heal, all of that. Health and healing. Tune into your divine blueprint. Again, we are more than just this body. We are also able to heal this body and always have been. So again, if you're going to do anything for this week, towards working toward that 5th dimensional energy and bringing that in, is start to focus on your health and healing. I would take this from a perspective, though, of like the 3D perspective. Like if I said, okay, get healthy, you're going to go and maybe go to the gym more or exercise some more, get better sleep, drink some water, eat better, eat cleaner, all of those things. Those are great. And keep doing those because it's important. It is important. This is talking about energetic healing, though. So starting to look at things from those other things I just talked about, those are 3rd dimensional healing tools. This is 5th dimensional healing that we're talking about. You need to start tuning in to your body and understanding you can heal your body, right? So it's just manifestation. It's another thing of manifestation, right? Like I repeat to myself pretty much, like if I wake up in the morning, but I'm not quite ready to get up, but I'm having a little bit trouble falling to sleep, I put on some frequency music just to kind of get some nice, good, and it's all healing frequencies. And then I would just repeat to myself every cell, nerve, muscle, bone, tissue, organ, and system in my body is healthy, whole, and complete. I reside in a timeline and a energy of ease, grace, peace, prosperity, and abundance of health and wealth. And I know that all is well in my world. And I repeat that to myself 3 times. Most of the time I don't make it to the 3rd time because I fall back asleep till, at least another hour or so. So just a tool. Yeah. Leave a comment if you want me to email you that or something. All right, I'm going to read this one last. Okay. The other thing we're working on in the world right now, leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. We're still in a very 3rd dimensional version of this where we don't ultimately have a ton of say at the moment. What we do have, again, is our ability to manifest. So again, what do we want it to look like? What do we want to see? What brings the highest good for all? I can tell you it's none of the current systems we have, but this new system is coming, right? So that's the other thing is we have to manifest it. We have to believe in it. We have to create it. So you can be working on those things this week too. We got the 12 chakra system. I know most of you are used to 7. There's quite a few more. So maybe that's part of that, like I talked about, it's Saggie season, learn something new. Diana Cooper is the creator of this deck, but she really talks about the other chakras and their colors and what they represent. So maybe do go onto her website or buy a book by her and discover the rest of the 12 chakras and how we open them and how we utilize them. And then again, something else for us to investigate and learn about. If you haven't already come into dragon energy, start using it this week or learn more about it. So send dragons to heal the world. They're doing a lot of healing right now. There isn't a reader out there at the moment that hasn't talked about this energy coming in. It's been in for a while, but again, like I said, part of this isn't just about learning, book learning and that kind of stuff. It's learning about your skills. Get into communication with these guys and start asking for their assistance and just see what happens. Just see what happens. Okay. Anyway, so that's the read for the week. That was pretty good. Again, all of this stuff isn't stuff that's like crazy for us to do. I'm going to pull this one too. 'Cause again, they keep saying split the deck and then I split it and we have to read it. Anyway, none of the stuff is crazy for us to do. It's all easy stuff, right? Like, let's read this card. Home. Homes, period. Live in an ecological, creative, and fun space. Okay, so that's not just about um, it's not just about us like dreaming of the future home, but like, doesn't that look like a cool place to live? I want to live there. So you could do that. You could do some manifestation work around what do you want to live in a geodome? Do you want to live in a tree house? Do you want to live out in the forest? Do you want to live in the desert? Like, what do you want to do? Like, just dream big. Like, where do you want to live in the world? Doesn't matter. And again, it's that inner child stuff. Don't deny yourself. If you want to live in outer space, you're going to live in outer space. But do some dreaming this week. The thing that's coming up though with this home thing is back to that first card about it was actually the sorry, the moon read, and the sacred or nature's rhythm oracle, and it was about creating light around your house, right? And not just like in the sense of protection, but like that whole energy that you're in every day is like is light, is love, is joy. So um yeah, like I'm gonna decorate my Christmas tree tonight and put it up. Mine's a just I don't actually have like a tree or a fake tree. I just have like a light. It's a light tree that spirals up. The thing I love most about that decorating every year is that when I sit there at night and it's just like the whole room is lit up in lights and it's sparkly and it's shiny and it's yeah, it's it's the season and like so if you need to go out and buy yourself a bunch of twinkle lights, like literally light up your house. Don't set it on fire, please. Just like, but like create light, actual light. And then it's funny when you do that and you're sitting there, your heart just opens because it's like this is just peaceful and beautiful and all of the things. So we need to create more of those moments for ourselves this week. Okay. Yeah. And work on your Christmas list and put it out to the universe and have a good week and enjoy all the gifts that are coming your way because right now, um, this is definitely the season of miracles. I don't have that Mary card anymore, up, but the miracles are coming in fast and festivitous. I don't know what that word is. I don't know why it's coming into my head because I don't actually know what it means, but fest- festuitous? No, anyway, I'm going to go look that up. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have a fun week filled with peace, love, light, and joy. And we'll see you next week. And yeah, I think December is going to be an amazing month. So have fun. Enjoy every moment of it. Joy is the key word there.